There has been no word yet as to whether Fort Charlotte MP Dr. Andre Rollins has resigned as gaming board chairman or parted ways with the Progressive Liberal Party following his all-out attack on Prime Minister Perry Christie. During his contribution to debate on the value-added tax bill in the House of Assembly yesterday, the Fort Charlotte MP expressed his displeasure with the Prime Minister, whom he accuses of threatening those who disagree with him. Dr. Rollins, who at one point accused the Prime Minister of excessively pontificating, even said it's now time for new leadership.
I know there will be a lot of people angry at me for saying this, but I will say it. The Prime Minister's statement earlier today, and he consistently refers to Psalm 103, where he says, our lives are like grass, etc., etc. We've heard it a million times now, and quite frankly, I'm tired of hearing it. The reason I'm tired of hearing it is because when I want to hear scripture read repeatedly, I go to church. Mr. Speaker, and I'm not trying to be personal, but if you think that is personal, well, it was personal for me to sit on this side and to experience what I experienced today.
The Fort Charlotte MP, who last week made headlines for his public opposition to the PLP over the constitutional amendments that seek to end gender-based discrimination, criticized the upcoming referendum. Dr. Rollins says the constitutional referendum set for November 6, like the gaming referendum last year, are political gimmicks meant to ensure the longevity of the party's current leader.
And I listened to the Prime Minister and the Right Honourable Member for Centerville, and for those who were not listening, I will repeat. He said that in a few months, there will be an unleashing of a public relations campaign like this country has never seen. If you did not read between the lines, understand that the same way I said that we have a bloated government that is causing us to have to tax more, well, that same bloated government is going to be taxed even further by causing resources to be taken out to support an exercise that is nothing more than ensuring that we are looking at the same leadership in this country at the next election that we have today.
Prime Minister Christie was not in the House during the time that Dr. Rollins made those comments, but it was acting Prime Minister Philip Davis who came to the Prime Minister's defense.
The Prime Minister and our leader is out of the jurisdiction. It pains me to note that the member for Fort Charlotte crossed the line today. When I said cross the line, the fact that he's on that side doesn't make him any different from us who are on this side. And perhaps because he sits there, it may have influenced the way he thinks that he is opposite to us.
Mr. Davis making it clear in no uncertain terms that if Dr. Rollins feels the way he does, then he should do the honorable thing.
He holds a post which the leader appointed him. And I'll say no more. He and I could meet tomorrow morning as the acting Prime Minister and as the acting leader of the Progressive Party, and we could discuss the manner in which you ought to do what is the honorable thing.
Dr. Rollins, who joined the PLP shortly before the 2012 general election, was previously the leader of the now disbanded National Development Party. He was also among the young group of MPs elected to Parliament who Prime Minister Christie once touted as the new generation of leaders of the PLP.